Let's go over the trades on the day for Thursday, September the 23rd. 200K portfolio was up about 2,800. Market is still open, or just the stock market closed, future still open, so right around plus 2,800 on the day for the 200K portfolio. And the 50K portfolio was down. Let me double check that. Approximately minus 1,200 in the 50K portfolio. The 50K portfolio was only $300 away from equity peaks, and so now it's about $1,500 away from equity peaks. 50K had a good trade in crude oil, and then a loss in the NASDAQ and loss in the S&P on the SR counter trend and covered 3. So let's go over the actual trades. Let's go over the market internals and then the actual trades on the day. Stock index market internals. This was last Friday on the NASDAQ, and the market traded all the way back to that point. We talked about how this was the prop up point. It was propped up all week last week after the previous Friday sell-off, and Monday we finally had some follow through, and then now we've got the prop up all the way back to the prop up, if that makes sense. So Friday on the last Friday on the S&P, that market was also propped up all week last week after the previous Friday selling, and then the prop up here starting on Monday afternoon all the way back up to the prop up level. So they propped it up to the prop up level. So what's next? It's kind of a guess at this point. Anticipated a move down to the 10%, at least a 10% move down, and I'm not sure if we'll get that now. The Fed continues to be accommodative, but we're so close to highs too. So they've propped it up in the NASDAQ. You are about 400 points away from all-time highs. S&P not very far. You know, a quick move, one big bull move up to the upside on some bullish event could take out the highs pretty quickly in these markets. Or, you know, it could be, you know, if the market it was propped up and this was the selling that was due the market, like I think it is, and it's done this since Monday afternoon, it's due for another move to the downside. So my theory is that it was propped up, we were due for this sell-off, and it's been propped right back up here again, but we're due for this. So we'll see if we get it. Market doesn't always give us what we're due for with all the liquidity in the market. And you see how the market got really strong. It was open, gap up, done in the first hour. It's sideways after the first hour, really. S&P, first hour. So some good trades in the stock indexes to put us up on the day in the 200K portfolio. The market internals trended down. Advanced decline line trended down 3 days in a row. This advanced decline line has been pretty strong after being weak for a while. And so we'll see if what Friday brings. 2 Fridays ago, the market sold off pretty good. And Monday, the market sold off pretty good. So we'll see if we get the Friday or Monday. The previous Friday, I'm talking about last Friday. Actually, last Friday sold off. The previous Friday sold off even harder. And then Monday. So are we in a time period where Fridays and Mondays will sell? And Tuesdays through Thursdays it goes up? We'll see. Tomorrow what holds, it could do, could continue to float higher at this point after the Fed meeting yesterday. VIX below 19. So let's take a look at the trades on the day. Even the S&P trade, some of the highlights. Covered 3 made a brand new equity peak, and you can see that here in this performance summary. Just a nice strategy all year long, or the last 7 months in this report. And really good trades. Hit its profit target. Good timing on that. And we had some SR counter trends didn't do as well today. SR counter trend 2 V2 of 1M minus 725, 5M minus 725, 15M minus 725. The SR counter trend 2 minus 825. 60-minute breakout, nice trade, plus 875. Adaptive moving average plus 662.50. Covered 3. We just went over that, plus 575, and then non-profit target version right at break even. AT 2019 plus 650, and those are the trades in ES1 and ES2. We had VSD long only plus 2200. Tick wave, this is a nice trade as well, plus 1687.50. And NQ trades at certain counter trend 2 V2 1M minus 575, 15M minus 725, and then AT 2020 plus 770, tick count trend minus 625, tick pulse plus 265, stock index swing plus 475. Cobra 3, disappointing trade after we had recent equity peaks in Cobra 3 right here, and then down on the day. Got in, the market was overextended. Got in on a decent pullback, but market didn't really go anywhere after that first hour. So I thought we might see a very, very strong move today after anticipating anticipating more selling. After seeing a strong open, I thought we might see even stronger price action, and so I am still anticipating a bigger move down, but we could potentially see new highs before we see that move down. And but I'm glad that the market did what it did today. It was beneficial to us. Minus 625 on both Cobra 3s. So 60-minute breakout plus 1475. 60-minute breakout B plus 1335. Still an open position here. I want to take a look at crude oil. I've been bullish crude oil for a while. You see this long-term chart. I'll look at the weeklies in a minute. You can see a longer term, but we've huge move off the pandemic lows. I don't know if you remember, prices on the front month went negative, and we are at 73 now. In reality, though, we have not gone a great deal since about February. Making these highs right here in February, and they were slightly higher than we were in February, but most of the trend was through February. And then we have this trend right here. And so in February, we were at these levels right here, and now we're right here. So not much change from the highs in February. So, if markets move and then consolidate and then move again, where will crude oil go by the end of the year? My thinking is higher. It could be significantly higher. Could be the surprise. We'll see. Talk about inflation. It's just a theory. Not trading that, but it gives me a framework from which to base my expectations and think of new strategies if that does happen. So Cobra Crude conservative plus 225 on the day, minus 725 on the aggressive version that went short. Natural gas, no trades, moving back up to 5 in the after hours. These charts right here have custom sessions. Keep clicking on that. And so also you want to roll over natural gas today. Natural gas goes to November. So make sure you roll the natural gas November. And these charts have custom sessions. So your last price is 49.72. SR counter trend 3 does not. It's above 5 now in the after hours trading. RBOB, no trades on the day. Gold, we had our Asia Gold 4 2020 and Asia Gold 4 lose on the day, minus 1,025 each, while Cobra Gold hit plus 675. It came down here and was one tick away from its profit target, bounced up to the entry price, and then came back down. So weak prices in gold. Look at the longer term chart of gold. I thought that prices might be moving higher from this point, but now that it's rolled over here, it looks almost bearish, as if gold will continue to move lower, but we'll see. It's pretty. The prices are surprisingly low to me in this type of market environment. Silver, same thing, no trades, but surprised to see how much silver has sold off this year. Copper, we had a trade last night, minus 37.50, nothing major, and Cobra Euro catching a trade plus 331.25. Soybeans day trader 3 break even stop, minus 25 with slippage and commission here. The optional and old. We also took this trade today in the 200K portfolio. 60-minute breakout short is interesting. I thought another thing that happened today, I thought the market would roll over. We had this decent move overnight, rolled over, and the NASDAQ, it came within 1 point of the overnight lows and then bounced. So I thought we were back to the up and down price action, but it worked out for us for the market to come all the way, in the NASDAQ, all the way back to the starting point and then move higher. We were able to capture better moves on the day trade session when it did that. And so here's some of the tick pullbacks. This older version is working pretty well lately. And taking a look at these trades, I'll have to go back and look and see, compare it with the newer version. So slightly different way these trade, and so I didn't trade those strategies today, but something to take a look at if you have the all strategy access to the older pullback ES and NQB version. So those are the trades on the day. One trading day left in the week, and then we will be in October in a week from now. Tomorrow, a week from tomorrow is October 1st, so another month, about 5 trading days left in this month, and then we will start a new month, so and a new quarter as well. So the 200K portfolio, like I said, was down about 2.8K today, minus 2.8K, and so, or plus 2.8K, sorry, plus 2.8K. That puts us down about $400 on the month, or on the week, minus 400 on the week, plus 2.8K the week, minus $400 on the week, so around break even on the week, and about minus 6K on the month, what I'm showing right now. So minus 3% on the month. Looking for some potential moves here. We haven't had any big moves. We kind of, August was choppy all month. September, pretty choppy all month. So no real big periods of movement in the market. We are coming into the last 5 trading days of the month and of the quarter. So oftentimes big trends and big moves can be favorable. We'll see if those happen, and maybe we can go positive for the month and potentially positive for the quarter.